I may have done it this time. I'm certainly going to curl some feathers with many people, especially those that are die-hard antique collectors. But what I'm doing here is I'm admitting that I'm going to dissect this Brunswick phonograph. It's a client piece. It's not working properly. It's leaking, and my client wants it to be able to hold her record player and albums and bring this back up to a point where it's functional. So the first thing I've got to do is remove everything from the lid to all the components on the outside, as well as try to get all the inside removed. Not an easy task, let me say. My hat goes off to anyone that can restore this type of piece. It's just that there aren't many of those people out here, especially in my area, and this piece was just sitting there doing nothing. It wasn't being enjoyed how it should be. So my client, she wanted to be able to have a piece of furniture that has a little history, but update it to fit her needs today. And I don't understand why sometimes people get so mad when this type of repurposing happens, when it's going into someone's house and somebody is enjoying it. That is solid wood. This motor had a mind of its own, and it started to move. It's moving. But this was the piece that was leaking all over the bottom of the piece here. I'm basically gutting and cleaning the inside completely to rebuild it, and then eventually add shelving for my client's record albums and any other little miscellaneous items. I also need to make a little platform for her record player. So that's what I'm doing here, just creating a space for the record player, but creating it in such a way that there's also space for storage. Now that I think I've got that figured out, I want to add just an old portable record player just to see the spacing and making sure that the lid will fit. Lots of things going through my mind. And once I've got everything fitted and in place, that's when the priming starts and eventually the painting. I decided to keep the underside of the top its natural finish, celebrating the Brunswick brand and the history of the piece. My recommendation is for people to just do you. And if you see a piece that you love and you want to revamp it or repurpose it into something that you can enjoy, then go for it. Don't worry about the naysayers. Just do it. Remember what it used to look like and what it is now. It's still a beautiful piece. It's just being used in a new way for today's living, adding your own record player, your own records, and enjoying it with your family. What do you all think? If a piece is being enjoyed in your own home, does it matter if it's restored to its original state or if it's something new?